आ रहे हैं लाइव, क्या हम आ गए हैं लाइव? Hello friends and welcome to the
फोर
The two.
the 2 weeks में sack हो गया है मैनेजर. क्या हो रहा है dude? What the actual fuck?
Dude,
Uh,
this is like it's like the last season never ended. It's so beautiful. It's the same. It's the same. Manchester United is sucking. Baba's not happy. Barca have dropped points. Real Madrid have made comeback. It is the same.
Before
क्या
it
साल है दोस्तों?
disappears, Tarshish Pereira says, RV Bhailog, Anthony Taylor and Mike Dean are the worst refs in the league. Not to mention J5 is El Stupido. Aniket Joshi has retracted his message of $5. Clearly, he was praising Manchester United, then he saw the highlights. Akshay Herle says, Abbe early OP. Yes, indeed, early OP. Not out of some principle of, Arey, wow, how early and all. But because मेरे को शो करने का है 2 घंटे में. So I have to run for that. And also, guys, happy Independence Day.
Yes.
All the way from UK. Happy Independence Day. I am here as inside agent to celebrate
Really taking
independence with alcohol. But yes, welcome to everybody. Yes, Shelby 333 has put it perfectly. The 4, the nil.
Nice.
Very bad. But let us begin with some kachras. Baba, I would like to inform you that India
that has changed their captain.
has a new captain, and I hope
Arey,
you are
arey.
aware of who
Arey,
it
arey.
is.
Kautuk, India has a new cricket captain.
Wait, let me
Yes.
guess. Is it Akshar Patel?
वो अक्सर कैप्टन बनते थे, but नहीं.
Is it Kuldeep? Why not?
Hmm?
No?
No.
Is it?
It's a captain that's come back from injury.
Yeah, it's a captain that was once a former captain. Baba, I think
Is it
we are both
physical
thinking
injury
of
or
different
emotional injury?
captains.
Huh?
Emotional injury or physical injury? Because
Physical
emotional,
injury.
then Virat Kohli.
No, physical injury.
Then I don't know because I didn't follow who was physically injured.
KL Rahul.
Oh no, I have one more to add there.
Why
You
Shikhar
know.
Dhawan is
No,
deputy?
Baba, you don't know the latest news.
Wait,
That-
Latest news?
Yes, that Saurav Ganguly is captaining India in a charity match.
Oh.
We have added one more. We have added one more captain to the list. I've told you there will be 11 captains before this calendar year is over. And right now we are on 9, I think.
Nice.
2 more to go. Come on, kaun sa charity match mein next? Let's go. Official Neville Shah fan club says, what is it with Bawa and bald guys? Hashtag bald curse. Amir Dhawan says, Coys! Conte ke samne physical कौन खेलता है?
Coys.
Says, Coys. And Harish Venkat says, why not sack players rather? As Manchester United fan. And also, apparently, हम लोग का anniversary. Oh shit, Bawa, it is 3 years of 442 anniversary.
Oh fuck, it is 3 years of 442. Yes.
We don't remember. How could we not remember? 15th August, of course. Yes. Wow.
क्या बात है?
Guys, 3 साल हो गया. And also 2-year anniversary of Atharva, which I would like to point out, as he mentioned to me today, which I forgot to respond to your message, Atharva, but I acknowledge and respect your contribution. So many, matlab anniversary. 75 years of India, 3 years of 442, 2 years of Atharva, and 1 year of Manchester United being fuck all.
That's what I was going to say. That I feel like for Azeem specifically, it feels like 75 years of overdue.
No, the thing is, like I was just doing some like time pass of browsing for Premier League thing and all. You do realize that Manchester United stood second 2 seasons ago.
Yeah.
Yes.
2 seasons ago, they were second.
फिर उसके बाद relegate. क्या मस्त.
Yes. And these are the ups and downs of life, which you can also take part in, because this stream is powered by stake.com. And if you would like to enjoy the ups and downs of sports with your own investments, you can sign up with the coupon code 442 and receive 442 rupees over the period of 7 days, because you get $1 at a time. And if you have technical difficulties, please don't DM me, because I don't work for stake.com. You DM stake.com. 1-2 people have had thoda issues, but they will sort it out for you. Don't worry.
Yes, and also if you whatever you do, bet responsibly. That is
Yes.
the most important thing.
I would say
खास
don't be
करके अगर
Laporta,
तू
but
खुद का
Salah.
पैसा डाल रहा है,
Correct.
खुद का पैसा डाल रहा है तो प्लीज बेट रिस्पॉन्सिबल. वो 442 जो मिल रहा है उसके साथ जो करने है करो. खेलो खेलो.
Yes. Kilo, kilo. Ashwin says 3 years to forward to 0 to them. 0 to them? 3 years to forward to 0 to them. Who is the 0? I don't
Is
understand.
it Manchester United?
Possible. हो सकता है कुछ भी हो सकता है. Anyway, such is life. These are the things that happen in life. Let us begin by talking about some. What was the newses that we have to share? Bawa
India
in the
captain.
Kachras. India
India
captain
captain.
KL Rahul is back.
That's
एंड
it.
कचरा लीग में कुछ नेमार एंड एम्बापे का झगड़ा हुआ ना, ऐसा कुछ सुनने में आ रहा है.
Oh my God, झगड़ा
So Neymar out because how can you fight with the
हाँ.
owner of the club?
of the club, correct. झगड़ा तो नहीं था वो, तो I mean झगड़ा था, but like it's so much deeper and richer than that. So here's what Mbappe has done, and by the way अभी Mbappe cancel नहीं चाहिए. Fuck that
क्यों?
guy. क्योंकि
Wait for this, Kautuk, I would just like to call you, since I have the prop available, a plastic fan. That's all. That's all. That's the joke.
prop comedy done unexpectedly
Yes.
is the best. So
Prop comedy by Azeem Banatwala is even funnier.
So, okay, so now why Mbappe cancel? So they were playing Montpellier, okay, which a game which they won 5-2. Now they got a penalty in this game, and Kylian Mbappe took it and hugged.
Full hug.
Okay. After that, he has been unsettled, thrown a fit. Prime Ronaldo behavior. Okay, he has fully emulated his idol. So in one move, okay, they have this midfielder called Vitinha. So he's got the ball, he's running. Okay, there's a counter attack. Mbappe is running on the left, Messi is running on the right. Vitinha's in the center, he's got the ball, and Mbappe is calling for it frantically. Vitinha looks around, he says, "Fuck it, मैं Messi को दे रहा है." Okay, he gives it to Messi. Mbappe stops. Stops running, stops playing, throws up his hands, goes like mother, and then he just stops. Now the move goes forward. They reach the touchline. Hakimi gives a cross in, which could have been finished if a certain Mbappe had continued his run. तो भाई ने छोड़ दिया फुटबॉल खेलना.
Look, I would just like to say from evidence and demonstration from yesterday's match that it is not necessary that if a cross reaches your feet, you will finish it. This is a myth. Especially if your team plays in the color blue, it's very rare.
But chances are, if you are PSG and Mbappe against Montpellier in France, हो जाता है.
That may
So,
be the...
Now, next what has happened is they get another penalty, and again भाई को चाहिए penalty लेने के लिए. Okay, but नहीं, नेमार लेता है penalty और score करता है. Okay, so now
celebration भी करता है, सही वाला.
Now the controversy takes a deeper turn when there are a couple of tweets that have been put out by random fucking people, okay, who have just said stuff like Neymar is upset that this guy wants him out, he wants penalty duty, all of that. Okay, these are all Neymar fans, and guess who's liked these tweets? Neymar himself.
Oh.
तो अब खुले में आ गया है दोस्तों, ये अब
सेल चालू है.
Yeah, this is...
So Neymar to Madrid.
Maximum संतोष.
मैं ले लेगा, मैं संतोष को भी ले लेगा इस वक्त.
So the other thing is, what's am I call it? Messi and Neymar have also been playing much better when this guy is not on the field, and the basically the thing is कि like people are now finding out कि अपना भाई एम्बापे को एक्चुअली ये टीम में खेलना ही नहीं है इन चुतियों के साथ.
So then why did he sign and stay if he didn't want to play?
Fuck knows. Now it's like he knows that there's one clip that's doing the rounds where when the penalty happened, right? And this is so symptomatic, dude. Someone sent this to me. So the clip is that the penalty has happened. Neymar is putting the ball onto the thing, the circle, and Mbappe is coming towards him. Messi is standing in the way. वो मेसी को शोल्डर से धक्का मार के जाता है dude, as if he is just some passerby on a street in Mumbai. That ठक करके. And then the camera zooms into Messi's face because it's never happened to him.
And then it
It's
zooms into
never
the
happened.
goat that is there on the PSG jersey ka side. It goes from one to the other.
Full drama, dude. Like, I have a feeling you could reshoot the season 8 of Game of Thrones in PSG. You could finish that season with the right amount of drama and enthusiasm and the correct amount of just the right storytelling, dude. It's beautiful what is happening there. That team is imploding slowly and it's going to be wonderful.
हाँ, so उसके बाद
Speaking of
implosion के बाद
imploding, हाँ.
Mbappe to Madrid.
Dude, I'm now worried, यार. अगर वो आएगा ना, तो देख, if he's behaving this way in front of Neymar and Messi, right? What the fuck is he going to do to Rodrigo, Vinicius? Dude, उनके सर पे मारेगा.
Yeah. So I think
So-
he's giving the vibe of, जैसे for us also कभी कभी ना ऐसे you would get this very गंदा corporate show, ऐसे वो dealer conference, but वो लोग double fee दे रहा है करने के लिए show, because nobody else is willing to do the show, और तू कर लेता है, and then you're very excited कि fuck पैसा बनाया ये वो, then you go to the show and you're just so sad about
Yeah,
life कि कब खत्म होगा ये show. This is what Mbappe is going
And
through
you have
right
to
now.
do 30 minutes, and there are those
Exactly.
people where if you do 27, they'll be like 3 minute कम किया.
Yes.
all of that.
And bar
Dude.
चालू रहेगा M bar पे. That's right.
हाँ. No, and the thing is, the other thing is, I have a feeling that, dude, they have a front line. चल नेमार मेसी तो भी खेल लेंगे एक साथ. But this Mbappe guy is just literally like, how do I get my stats higher and higher?
Yeah.
At to the point where like I
Remind you
overtake.
of someone or what?
I have no idea what to talk about. So anyway,
No, more importantly, उसको इस साल का बैलन डोर चाहिए क्या? जो नहीं मिलने वाला है उसको बेंजी लेके जाएगा. I don't understand what the
dude,
Why,
मैं
why would they give him Ballon d'Or? He's not won only anything.
he
Yeah.
more World Cup है ना World Cup.
कब जीता था वो?
नहीं अभी है ना अभी आ रहा है.
Oh, अच्छा. Yeah. If he wins, yeah, then contender. But I think it'll happen before that, right? Or will it happen 23?
Later.
Happens in
But
Jan.
the thing is कि अगर वो World Cup जीतेगा तो बेंजेमा भी World Cup जीतेगा. So checkmate, bitch. Game over.
Great.
And you know what will happen also in a situation like that? I think even if that had to happen, okay, chat is saying Ballon d'Or is before World Cup, but guys, go with our parallel so that we can finish the joke, which is that even if the World Cup happened and Mbappe scored in every single game, in the final winner Benzi will score that one goal of the World Cup and take it. It'll be that only.
Yeah.
Shit, dude. Fuck Benzema को भी ऐसा. I just hope he doesn't mistreat Benzema, यार. I feel bad. वो फ्रांस में जाएगा बेंजेमा के बुड्ढे साइड हर्ट ऐसा सब बोलेगा तो.
But if Ronaldo has mistreated Benzema, then he will also, na?
अरे but that time it was different. Ronaldo's allowed. So anyway, another moving on to next piece of business.
Yes.
Let's talk about Barca managed to break that last piggy bank.
No,
and
but they
fit all
still have
these-
one. No,
One
Koundé
Jules
still
Koundé,
left.
Koundé is left. So they left Koundé out, बोल के कि he was not fit वगैरह. But imagine how bad Koundé felt. So just sitting at home watching.
They've registered Leva Award.
They registered everybody. All of them played also.
How?
How meaning वो liver
Levers.
दबाया, पैसा आया, बेचा. Meaning they have literally Barca studio तो half is gone and they've sold up the bunch of economic levers, which Barca fans will remind us every time. They give you a whole detailed analysis, like bro, you don't know what you're talking about. Here is what they've sold 51% of this, 41% of. Anyway,
Correct. हम लोग का उधर हम लोग का स्टेडियम में काजू कितना बिकता है मालूम है क्या? उसका पैसा किधर से?
So Barcelona have now sold everything. They've put all the players on the pitch, and I think it was worth it to have all these players play in a 0-0 draw.
Yeah.
Oh my god, shit,
Very nice.
man.
Great setup.
क्या बात था, dude, क्या बात. Because they put everyone, including Frankie De Jong, and फिर भी Rayo Vallecano, दोस्तों.
Vallecano Rayo.
Dude,
That
and
is
I
why
think
it's our official club after Everton.
you know why Lewandowski didn't score? Because Rayo Vallecano has a kit that is red and white. तो वो बोला अरे पोलैंड के अगेंस्ट तो नहीं मार सकता यार, छोड़.
Who is this kid? Acha, kid you mean? Okay.
Kid.
Acha, I heard a kid who is red and white, and I was like,
That would be pretty.
they've got Scott McTominay. But
So that happened. Rayo Vallecano has pulled it off, fucking killer. And they what I say? Oh yeah. Concluding like this Barca business is Sergio Busquets gets a red card. So it was the perfect start, as you might say. Talking about perfect starts, let's talk about one more match, and then we can get into the meat and potatoes of this
yes.
podcast. The last match I want to talk about is Real Madrid versus newly promoted Almeria, playing in Almeria, a ground which is so small that Mbappe alone can fit more people for his birthday party. So now they have gone to Almeria. And within 6 minutes they have gone 1-0 down. And here's
Trimurti?
here's what's happened. So Trimurti and the whole gang played in the Super Cup. Okay, and they nicely bajowed. I mean, not bajowed, but at least outplayed Eintracht Frankfurt pretty well. Oh, by the way, we have to come to that. There's a player called Kamada, which I don't know why people aren't buying. Great player, superb.
What does he play? What position?
He is a center mid.
Not needed. Don't
Not
need.
needed.
मस्त आदमी है यार. क्या
Not
मस्त.
needed. Not needed.
So anyway, so we go to
Why
Almeria
couldn't you
and
say that you went to Almeria and the size of the ground is
Was
like
that?
an Almari?
Almari.
Oh, ho.
top class.
Wow.
Top class.
Top gear of football. There we go.
So
Come on.
now they have so our man has decided, like last season where he began the season with all these plans कि मैं rotate करूंगा, players को rest करूंगा, नए players को bed करूंगा, ये सब चल रहा है, ठीक है. So he has started full new. So I mean
Hazard?
full new, but I'll tell you who the one old person was. Okay, so I'll tell you.
Hazard?
No, so Chouameni and Camavinga began. Who was the old person in that midfield?
Modric.
No. Now it
Cruz.
narrows it down. Yes. It was Cruz, Chouameni, Camavinga. Camavinga playing Modric role. Okay. And Chouameni playing Casemiro role. Now, and you have to hear this fucking backline. They have played both Nacho and Lucas. Lucas, I understand, played well also, but this Nacho, it's unbelievable, dude. Nacho, Rudiger, Vasquez, and Furlong Mendy. So he has full gone like Almeria is Chutia team. Let's put Chutia lineup and let's see what happens. And within 6 minutes, we found out that actually plan was Chutia. Because Almeria score 1-0.
Because
1-0 down. And now sitting on the bench, Carlo Ancelotti is like, here we go again.
Eyebrow is rising.
And who? Eyebrow raise brought whom?
So new season, same tactics, and he saw out the first half, and we've just started bombing them. We're like, fuck it, Abhi, full. And this is, by the way, just want to tell you that I saw the Manchester United match, and I never saw even one play where they looked anything like what this Madrid team looked like. Right after they conceded, they were determined to fucking get a goal. They have bombed them, and the dude Vinicius Junior has played. Like, I think he's going to go down as a legend. What a player he is, dude. They have had some 40 attacks down the left wing. 40. He has done literally, like, he has done 3-4 nutmegs.
Who is
taken out? Vinicius.
Okay.
Vinny Junior. So, Benzema looks a little bit under the... He's still not, like, converting the chances and things like that. Little bit lacking in what he was last season. Vinicius has started better than last season. Fede Valverde was great. The Chouameni Camavinga did not work out, dude, at all. It was very bad. So finally, halftime pe Luka Modric aata hai. Okay, they take off Camavinga, Luka comes in, and jo uske baad game control hua hai. Oh fuck! Dude, his outside of boot has gotten hold of this fucking game. And Lucas Vasquez has scored. And then now here's the climax of this story. Climax of the story is we get a free kick. Okay. Now, right at that point in time, Real Madrid is doing a substitution to get Alaba on the field. Okay, so Alaba comes and he goes running straight from the touchline to the ball. Okay, ball के ऊपर 3 लोग खड़ा है. Benzema, Toni Kroos, Alaba. Okay, and Alaba's like, bros, side hato. Okay, and and the commentators are like, what if he scores? And then Alaba was like, what if? Hold on. Bro, he has FIFA'd that kick. It has gone, hit the, grazed the post and gone in. First touch of the game. And he has we've gone from, so Lucas had equalized. So we've gone 1-1, said 2-1 and held on to that game. This team, we don't have a backup for Benzema. So we've just decided that we'll let our defenders make up the difference.
You're telling us this. I'll tell you. I have stats. Wait.
I have no stats. I mean, I have a few stats. But wait, we will do some super chats. Aniket Joshi said, what an absolute disgrace of a referee. Anthony Taylor is Tuchel outclassed Conte multiple choice times. I think multiple times he must have said. Times tactically, we were better team, no doubt. No doubt indeed. Aditya Raju said, Anthony Taylor is one of the reasons for Bawa's therapy. Glazers are the jokers of Manchester. They will enjoy burning United to the ground. Indeed. Harish Venkat said, congratulations for 3 brilliant years on my life. 3 brilliant years of our life, my friend. Thanks to all of y'all. Thank you so much. And Aditya Singh says, Tuchel at full time, be reverse Gangajal. Aankh nahi dikhata Madarjat. Horrific performance, but great. 1 point. Couldn't be happier. Coys. What were you saying, Abhi?
No, I was just saying that in order, I would like to hear first from Bawa and Anthony Taylor. And then I would like to hear
I will end it.
Bawa
no,
is
you
closing.
can't end it. Bawa, you can't close tonight.
No, see, I think Bawa can, because I am doing this section as Brentford fan. So I'm just going to be talking about all the things that I enjoyed in the Brentford performance.
Also, here's the thing. These Azeem rants are now old. You've not had a Bawa rant in a while.
Yes. Exactly.
No, but also...
but it's one of those few matches you've seen, no, Bawa.
I just want to know, in Real Madrid, did Hazard play?
Eventually, he played.
Did he play well?
I mean, it was good, but it wasn't like notable.
Did who else you stole? Rudiger play?
Yeah, Rudiger played.
He played well? Don't take Chelsea players. Moral of the story. Samjha Madarchot?
Okay, fair.
तुम लोग क्या करके भेजता है dude ये लोग को?
CC this to Barcelona also.
अरे Barcelona mark.
Okay. Subhash has said RB bhai log Barca not able to score against RB even with new registrations. Haha, as we have seen.
But Courtois, someone pointed out. Nikhil CR7 has pointed out. Courtois.
Courtois.
Best goalkeeper of all time.
Courtois को डांटे. Indeed.
Courtois is the exception to the rule. तुम लोग एक और बंदा भी चुराया ना हम लोग से. किसको लिया? हैजर्ड लिया, रूडिगर लिया, एक और लिया ना? नहीं, बस 2.
नहीं, तुम लोग कोवेचिच लिया ना उन लोग से. Okay, Keval Gokani has a sad story, I think. He says, I had surgery on the day of United's Kachra match. मैच के 30 मिनट पहले एनेस्थीसिया से बाहर आया था और मैच के 30 मिनट बाद मैं डॉक्टर से फिर से एनेस्थीसिया देने को बोल रहा था. #Kachra Club.
I really hope you are okay and really hope you are well.
Yes. Mihir Joshi said, ये मैकफ्रेड शॉ एंड रोनाल्डो को निकालो, सब कुछ ठीक होने लगेगा.
Chance ही नहीं. I don't think these people are the problem anymore, dude. I think that there is another problem at this club. मैंने किसी ने मेरे को AMM में पूछा था United fan what to do. मैंने बोला हवन कर ले भाई, क्योंकि मेरे को लग रहा है
एरिक 10 हवन यही चाहिए अभी.
कुछ हो गया है ब्रो उधर. वो रूबिन केडुस्कर ने मस्त जोक मारा था ना, व्हाट एरिक 10 गेम्स ऐसा कुछ.
नो वो कौतुक का था ना, एरिक 10 वीक्स.
एरिक 10 वीक्स नहीं, बट रूबिन ने भी कुछ बोला था ना ग्रुप पे ऐसा Eric 10 games जैसा कुछ है, but
Dude, it's
मेरे को
it's
लग रहा है उसका I think the
unbelievable.
problem is उसका नाम में है Eric 10 hug, तो वो 10 गेम हगेगा.
फिर
देन
उसके बाद
उसके बाद
11th
11th गेम के बाद स्ट्रेट टाइटल रन.
Yeah, so I'm telling you,
Incisive.
Genius.
Manchester United
This
top
is-
2. You're not listening.
Is this
Top
the analysis that you will get on the Athletic and Sky Sports? You tell us, guys.
I doubt it
Smash
very
a like,
much.
smash a like for that.
Correct.
Let's get to 1,000 likes at least because 1,800 people are watching. Eric Ten Hag, beautifully put, wondrous analysis. 10 game hagega, 11th match, 7-0 victory.
Yeah. And then
Who's
from
the
then
seventh
on,
match? Who's your seventh opponent?
Let's find out.
Oh my god, dude.
come to think of it, it will be City or something.
क्या मजा आएगा, dude. Fuck. Let's hope it happens.
Okay,
Oh.
first, third Liverpool, fourth Southampton, fifth Leicester, sixth Arsenal, seventh Crystal Palace.
Oh.
Watch out, Patrick Vieira. We're coming
Watch
for
out,
you.
Patrick. Watch out, Palace. Your
No,
Palace
wait,
is
wait, wait.
not
11,
coming.
11. Now, wait. Yeah, 11.
Seven,
So this is
huh.
7. Huh? 8 Leeds, 9 City, 10 Everton.
Oh.
11 बच गया Everton. 11 Newcastle United. Game over.
Oh.
खत्म. It's over.
Relegation.
It's over. It's over. बच गया तुम लोग Spurs and Chelsea. 12 and 13.
No, but from 11 he's going to kill.
yeah,
I'm
you
telling
watch.
United top 2. मैं बोल
The
रहा हूँ.
problem is now the United board doesn't have access to this analysis. They'll sack him after match 8. Then फिर से OLE आएगा. Guys, I'm back with vibes. Yo, let's go. Oh God,
मैं बोल
क्या
रहा
होने
हूँ.
वाला है,
तू देख 11th गेम के बाद United top 2.
Man,
What
I
is
can't
this?
believe I saw that match, huh, by the way.
So let me tell you the story
Dude,
of
1
how
minute,
I
you
watched
didn't
this
see
match.
it. I said, Azeem, what's up? And you then said, what the fuck in caps lock.
No. So
No, that was not me.
dude, when I so basically what happened is I saw
नहीं मैं group पे डाला Azeem
No,
what's
no.
up. To
I
which
saw it.
also
I was
came caps
watching
lock.
it before that. So at
Oh.
1-0, when it happened, I was like, oh fuck, I gotta see this. Then it became 4-0 so fast. Dikhte, how they grew up. And I was like, my god, this is history. Then I called people and I made them watch it. I was at Siddhi's house. So I called like her brother and I was like, this is history happening in front of our eyes.
Dude, मैं honestly I remember that first goal happened and I laughed. I was like, Bencho guard, because also that first goal was a joke, right? Like it's like Dahiya season 1, game 1, where he's just let
नहीं
it
नहीं
slide.
उसका वो हर सीजन में एक वो flashback आता ही है. He
So,
concedes
I
that
went
same
to-
goal once every season.
So I went to then get dahi, and I had some dahi. I came back. बोला भाई साहब क्या चल रहा है इधर? Dude,
Imagine
it's just
my dahiless watching of this entire thing.
yeah.
So
I
I
can
went. I was in Edinburgh, and first I went. There was one big screen place called Three Sisters, जहाँ पे screening चल रहा था and rugby चल रहा था वहाँ पे, और South Africa versus New Zealand, and full public वहाँ पे rugby देख रहे. And I was talking to people. They said कि यहाँ पे बड़ा screen पे like rugby will happen after like it will start playing after 30 minutes of the match. And how I wish I had stayed there and not had to see those 30 minutes. Because I went to a proper sports bar over there and मैं वहाँ पे देखा. As I walk in only, I see straight up already 1-0 down. I was like, okay, great, चलो ठीक है. Then that 2-0, how it has happened, how they have conceded that
bad.
goal, it
So
is
bad.
shockingly bad. Yeah, shockingly bad. Like on so many levels, everything was wrong. But guys, I'm a Brentford fan, so I would just like to say the legends that are Mbumo, Tony, that other guy, Damsgaard, who was on the bench. Damsgaard signed किया है यार ये लोग ने, and we fucking bought Eriksen. Bichara Eriksen, I feel bad for him यार. First game we played him false 9, now we played him defensive midfield. It's all over the place. Yeah? And imagine Eriksen, Bichara, after all that he went through, came back at Brentford, got new lease of life, and now will probably finish below Brentford this season with Manchester United.
अरे top
लोग-
2 मैं बोल रहा ना.
हम लोग genuinely, I'm not even kidding, we are going to be in a relegation battle. This is not a drill, this is reality. हम लोग, I don't see where the improvement can come. I don't know what is
Yeah.
wrong with the team. What can be done to solve this problem? वो Eric Ten Hag ऐसा लग रहा था after that first half, it looked like
Oh.
somebody had just slapped his face
Yes.
repeatedly. Every time before the camera came to him, there was someone slapping his face, and he's just staring like, what the fuck has happened?
Shell shocked. Dude, at one point the camera panned to him and he's taken the biggest gulp of his life.
Yeah.
He's done that.
Yeah.
इसका गांड लग गया.
Dude, ये होने वाला है third manager to be sacked after losing to Liverpool, you see.
अरे मैं बोल रहा हूँ तेरे को top two. Just give faith. Trust the process.
Listen, I also feel like I don't think he's the right guy for this, dude.
Then who do you want?
No, I don't see how you can blame the manager because तो फिर कौन सा manager को लेके जाएगा?
मैं वही बोल रहा है.
Who do you get? Who
What
do you
is the
get to
fix?
fix these people?
What I'm getting at is you need a higher profile manager. And I'll tell you where I'm like, I know they fucked up with Jose and all of that stuff.
So bring Fergie back.
Yeah, I mean, eventually वही करना पड़ेगा. Like you'll have to take him out from his retirement home and
But
put him there.
Fergie भी ये नहीं
Or
संभाल
at
सकता,
least put him in for the halftime team talk. At least, like play a recorded video that he's shot from home or something.
Everyone's wearing VR glasses and he's throwing shoes.
But in fairness, I think every one of the 6 goals we have conceded so far this season, each and every one of them has been individual error. I mean, it's not come from team being like tactically being wrong or whatever. It's just
No, my sorry, go on, finish. Then
the thing is that he is set up, and that's what he's said also repeatedly in his thing. We go with the game plan, but within 10 minutes, the game plan they throw it into the bin because they have making individual errors. Like the first goal we conceded against Brighton, complete individual error. Second game against Brighton, complete individual error. First, all 4 goals, I think, individual error in this.
one individual's error.
No, two from De Gea. One you could sort of blame Eriksen also. One Lisandro Martinez, just like what. And again, the fourth one also, De Gea doesn't come off his line, and Luke Shaw just gets completely owned.
Here's a stat I'll give you. Sancho is relatively new in the team, you would say.
Yeah.
Sancho has played under 4 managers, which is more than the number of goals he has.
Wow,
Fuck.
what a stat!
Also,
What a
no.
stat.
So what I was kind of getting at was that there are a couple of things that make me a little doubtful about this Eric Ten Hag experiment. And starting with like that second goal, I think is the most symptomatic of the thing, right? It was the one where they tried to be Ajax and failed so miserably. It was like you were doing a fancy dress of Ajax with 7-year-olds.
But again, it comes from the fact and again लोग बोलते रहते हैं कि अरे तुम लोग के पास बस agenda है against David De Gea, you all hate De Gea for no reason. Player of
But
the
his
season
clearance
for
also
so
was
many
bad,
years.
no?
But he has no feet. Like he saves
Yeah,
very
he
well with
doesn't.
his feet, but and if you look at the
He's a
statistics
stopper.
also, yeah, you look at his passing statistics throughout the games. If you look at Alisson, Ederson, they are both around the 80% mark. If you look at De Gea, his passing accuracy is 62%. It's a giant drop from like the guys on the top. And again, I was reading an article about this. I'm not sure if it was Athletics, Sky Sports were, but they said that even Guardiola, when he came in, the first and biggest nakra he did was getting rid of Joe Hart, which everybody considered club legend, great goalkeeper. How can you get rid of this? How can you do this? And he went through 2 goalkeepers before finally finding the goalkeeper. So the goalkeeper is a very fundamental position for progressive play. And we've said this before as well.
Ederson तो assist देता है, literally assist देता है वो.
No, and the thing is, De Gea is very bad under pressure. So if you put even a little pressure on him, he fucks up. Ederson has a neck tattoo. That guy doesn't know what pressure is. Dude, वो goal line पे ऐसा टिकी टाका कर रहा है चूतिया.
And then you see, on the other hand, you see Dean Henderson, the match that he had for Nottingham Forest, where ऐसा 3 world class save निकाला है, 1 penalty save किया है, and finished with clean sheet. How they kept that clean sheet, I have no idea. वो literally वहाँ पे ऐसा वो गोल के सामने what United need to do हवन किया है मैच से पहले, because it was just being repelled by will of God at points, where ऐसा underside of crossbar पे 2 बार it has hit underside of crossbar, bounced and gone into keeper's hand. Like that just does not happen. And J-Links has got his victory. Lingard has more points than United. Henderson has more points than United. Henderson has more clean sheets than United.
Werner has more points than United.
Yeah, Werner scored.
उधर जाके मारा bro.
हाँ बट यू
जाते
सॉ
ही
वो सेम डेहिया वाले ही गोल कंसीड किया उसका.
वो भी है, मारा ना गोल. अरे कम से कम शॉट ऑन टारगेट था. भेंचो तुम लोग क्या हंस रहे हैं इधर. शॉट ऑन टारगेट इज सच अ बिग डील फॉर वर्नर. तुम लोग डोंट मॉक थिंग्स.
Also, I think like the other thing is that I don't think he's like this particular team is so down on morale, so down on all kinds of motivation, all kinds of like emotional, like their emotion is scarred. And I don't think Ten Hag has solved any of that problem. And I think if you like, so you do one of two things. The ideal situation is where Ten Hag comes in and you support the manager and you get him his players. They've got
Yeah.
3 of his players, but nothing in the air, like nothing in the attacking front or the midfield or any of the things that
And not the kind of players you need to compete
you
at the
need.
top level.
They've not
ये
given him
सब
free
ऐसा
players. They've given him,
सब
yeah.
एरिडिविसी से ही लेके आ रहा है अभी पब्लिक.
Yeah. So that's one, right? So either you back him fully, get the new players, all of that, and you give him a lot of time, multiple windows, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
The second is that the manager comes in, realizes the depth, the magnitude of the problem, realizes that fuck, I have to work with these players until the Glazers decide that they're going to get me new players, and then I work on getting these guys to be motivated. I don't think he's done that, and I think it's a very bad spiral. Where do you go from? How do you get them to now play well?
The thing is, it's one of those where nobody knows what the issue in the dressing room is. Like, even if you saw, like, for Arsenal and Arteta when they were going through their slump, in many ways you could say it was. I mean, obviously this is worse, but it was at some level close to being as bad as this. And the solution over there was first of all, getting rid of those bad eggs, getting rid of the Aubameyang, getting rid of the Ozils, getting rid of all the people who are causing disharmony of the club. Here you don't know only who is the person who's causing disharmony, who is it not. Is it because there's entire rumors from, like, there is actual entire factions of United fan bases where there's one entire side of the fan base who is only your Mark Goldbridge fuck people, who is like सब Glazer का गलती है, only Glazer is to blame. Gary Neville भी चढ़ गया है Glazer bandwagon पे कि Glazer ही सब mother चौथ है. Or you have the entire people who are saying, then there is some people who are saying ki no, there is it is the Portuguese mafia that is running the club of Ronaldo and Bruno and Fred and this and that, and somehow McTominay is also grouped into that as this
Honorary Portuguese.
honorary Portuguese, just will not be dropped by any manager. Like, and it is true that there are players who have routinely not performed in this season and towards the end of the last season. If off the top of my head, Luke Shaw, Bruno Fernandes,
Yes.
Scott McTominay, Marcus Rashford,
Maguire.
Harry Maguire. Why are
But-
these guys starting matches
That's half the team.
if they have been consistently shit? So then again is the question of, is there some kind of player power happening still in the background that we are not aware of?
Also,
So-
why was Varane not played?
I don't know.
I don't get it, dude.
Why is Maguire
Because-
still starting? You cannot play high line with Maguire. It's as simple as that.
Dude, also the other thing is there was a lot of analysis about Lisandro Martinez, him
Yeah.
being 5'9".
Yeah,
And
but the counter
so-
argument to that is, hello, Carles Puyol को देखा है कभी लाइफ में?
no,
And-
so
yeah.
सर्जियो अग्वेरो को देखा है क्या?
one second. So the thing was,
Oh, अच्छा, you want defender also short. Many are there.
no. The
Cannavaro.
the thing is that in this particular league with these particular teams, you probably like if you have a shorter defender, you need to be in possession of the ball all the time.
Exactly.
Plus, you
yes.
need a partner who can then help him out,
Yeah.
right? So,
Yeah. Lisandro has
like-
been bought more for building the play than for defending. Honestly.
exactly, and the other thing is that here's where the whole theory comes true, which is that when the Brentford manager was asked, what was your strategy? They're like, we targeted Lisandro Martinez. There were some 8 balls that were hit
Yeah.
directly to him, and I think 2 goals came off it or something like that.
Yeah.
So there you have it. I mean, like, clearly you have an issue, like which
Yeah,
you've not
of
addressed.
course.
And then when Varane
So-
came in, guess what? They drew 0-0. So that's
Yeah.
something.
But I
So,
still have
and
a
that's-
question. What is the problem at United? Is it players? Is it management? It can't be Glazers entirely.
See, and I don't think it's too early to blame management at this point, because 4 other managers have been through this same shit with all the players. And I think with Ragnick also, he had this realization कि first 2-3 गेम वो उन लोग में डाला tactics, मैं tactically ये करेगा, tactically वो करेगा. Then after a point he only realized कि boss ये लोग से नहीं होने
But
वाला.
Ragnick came mid-season. This guy had an entire pre-season to figure this shit out. Like, is it? Like, I mean, even come to think of it, like, is it Baba's fault? Because it's not. In
No,
this
but
case, the
also
ball
if
is
you
not
look at
getting
it
to Baba,
pre-season
right?
wise, half of this team did not play together in pre-season. Like two of the players joined in the last 2 games of the preseason who have been central players, Lisandro Martinez and Christian Eriksen. Cristiano Ronaldo not part of the entire spine of the team was not there only for preseason. So then in that case, why would you not persist with the team that played well in preseason? Is my question. Just go with
Hey, Azeem, I heard they're selling some James Garner or someone.
yeah, and I think I know why also. It's because
He's a good
uh,
player.
yeah, that. And also, I think the fact of Eric Ten Hag again now going to them and saying, boss, listen, I fucking need players. So they're like, "ठीक है, if you want players, we've given you what budget we could, 60 million to spend. अभी तेरे और चाहिए तो बेच player." I
But
think
वो
that has
14
been the
million
honest.
जाएगा. Garner
14
हाँ,
million से क्या करेगा?
अरे रैबियो खरीदेगा.
14 million. Fuck.
Because this is true, and again this was something that I think Neville or who was saying that up till a few years ago they had reserves of cash into the club, but without the Champions League football, without the sponsorship money that would come with Adidas for the new season of Champions League football, they don't have that much spending money that they usually would, and losing out on Champions League
Wow.
football is like losing out like a good 60-70 million in transfer budget per season, which the Glazers are not willing to put in apparently. So then this is why it always comes down to it's down to the Glazers and all of that. There are hazard ways that you can interpret this. There's people who will say that Glazers have spent now $1 billion or 1 billion pounds on players and all, and obviously there is no argument also against that they have. But then actually there is an argument. The counter argument is that they have used the club's revenue only. It's not that they have ever pumped money into it.
No,
They
but
have
I don't
just-
even think that's the counter argument. 1 billion is still 1 billion wherever the fuck it came from. My point is they've not bought the players that
Yeah.
help build
Recruitment
the
is
team.
bad.
The
Yeah.
recruitment,
Recruitment
is
has
bad,
been
and that
awful,
could be
yeah.
a fault along the line, right? Because 1 billion is 1 billion. बेंचो तू लिवरपूल को देखना यार, वो ऐसा 100 मिलियन में टीम बना, लिटरली
Yeah.
फैंटेसी फुटबॉल खेल रहा है, 100 मिलियन का बजट है, 100 मिलियन में टीम बना रहे हैं वो लोग.
Yeah.
कहाँ से
It's
निकाल
just
रहे
that
हैं
they have
उनको?
not backed managers. Like you look at it, chalo, David Moyes, you wanted to sack him, chalo, I think David Moyes' sacking was warranted. Bengal won you silverware, he won you an FA Cup, he was just starting to put his team together, you sack him without informing him. Then you get Mourinho in, who's stuck with Bengal's players, and you know Mourinho, the one thing he needs is that he needs his own players. Like he is not an adaptable manager कि मैं तेरा टीम से काम चला लेगा. And most of that money was spent, in fact, getting Mourinho his players. If I'm not wrong, it was all your Pogba's and Lukaku's and all the big signings. Fellaini to was David Moyes.
नहीं,
But again,
Pogba.
panic
Mourinho
buys,
also
spending
wasn't
over the odds. We spent what 45 million on one Mata. We spent how much like Fellaini पे खर्चा किया. Angel
Matic
Di
पे भी
Maria
खर्चा
complete
किया.
waste.
Matic free
Matic
है,
also.
Matic.
नहीं free नहीं था. We spent some 15-20 million on him.
Like I feel like there are two things. One is slightly more sort of like non-tangible than the other, which is the intention of the club. Where like from the top down, like the very fact that whatever said and done, whatever happened, every time when you cut to the stand in a Chelsea game back in the day, you would 9 times out of 10 see Roman Abramovich sitting there,
Yeah.
either looking happy or looking like he wants to get someone's head off their shoulders, right? And that makes a difference, because when your upper management is there and
Yeah.
watching it and they give a fuck,
And it's like a football person sort of at the end of the day. Like Abramovich
passionate-
kitna bhi bol, हाँ,
Yeah.
it's like he's there for the football. ये Ed
Yeah.
Woodward साला cartoon character बैठा था कितने साल के लिए. You think any of the players give a shit about this banker who's just come to watch the match?
No, also
Could
like
not be
I'm
bothered.
saying, it wasn't
also
just-
Baba,
it
Joel
wasn't just Roman
Gluzer-
also. Along the way, he brought in players who understood football. I'm saying like if you remember, what was it his name? Bruce Buck था ना हम लोग का एक आदमी कभी लाइफ में.
No. But the point I was making, you're right. He got the right people, but having him there, like Joel Glazer, I think showed up for this game. Like this is the third game he showed up for in all the years or something like
हम
that.
लोग का बोली आ गया, दोनों गेम के लिए आया था बोली.
Exactly. So the point is that okay, there's that intention from the very top. The second is um, a chain of command that knows exactly what's happening through and through, right? Like, and the sort of like the intent to do something culturally in this club. What I mean is, there was an article I was reading about this where they sacked Mourinho, they sacked any manager who said that fuck these players are the problem.
Yes.
Right? He said that Pogba is the problem and the club sided with Pogba. The second, here's the thing, right? When David Beckham started doing what Pogba is doing today, he got a boot in his head and he got booted out. That's what happened, right? So
Yeah. Roy
the club.
Keane was thrown out of the club for that reason only.
So the thing is that when you have like a club that has that same spine throughout, where they're like, the intention is to have footballers who play football and side with the manager when these conflicts happen. That's when you get a culture that where the players aren't superseding anybody else in the decision making chain.
No, it's got to do with the fact that your team management is also your team owners are also looking at buying players who will generate revenue.
Yeah, that's
Without
what's up.
revenue, like it's literally हम लोग 20 मिलियन 30 मिलियन खर्चा करने को रेडी है, लेकिन तेरे को 50 मिलियन से ज्यादा चाहिए, तो हम लोग को 51 मिलियन वापस चाहिए टी शर्ट सेल से, वरना नहीं चाहिए. It's just I don't know. It just makes no sense.
Is there anything
I don't
like
know.
Azim, one thing that you would say is if they could fix it, it would fix 50% of the problems, not 100, but
That's the
50%.
thing, na, that like earlier all our decisions and all our conversations would be कि अरे tactically ये manager हगाड़ है, tactically ये नहीं करता है, tactically वो नहीं करता है, इसको tactics नहीं आता है, उसको ये नहीं आता है, ये player ठीक से नहीं खेलता है. Here you cannot pinpoint only कि what is the problem. Tactically the manager is setting them out and saying okay, high pressing progressive game, keep possession. On paper all of that sounds great, that's what everybody wants to do, keep possession, manage the game. But you don't know only what is wrong. Is it surely like this lack of confidence can't be there for like 3 years for 20 people together? Yeah, it's unheard of.
My concern is it a lack of confidence, or is it a desire problem, or is it it could also just be a callousness thing. Like for example, if वो अपना MBA कॉलेज में तू अगर एक कॉमन ग्रुप प्रोजेक्ट कर रहा है और ऐसा 7 लोग तेरे साथ काम कर रहा है, तो 2 जन ऐसे ही बेंच पे बैठा है कि हाँ ठीक है कोई कर लेगा, मैं पीपीटी के टाइम पे सूट पहन के आने का, मेरे को और क्या करने है, राइट? ऐसा करके has that energy transferred onto everybody on the bench saying,
yeah, because I think every time a new player has come,
right?
every time a new player has come, generally that player has looked good for a while and then eventually become one with, like, you look at Bruno Fernandes for instance. When he came, like, transformative player when he
Yeah,
came in, like,
yeah.
he had 1.5 fucking banging seasons. You could have said he was probably, along with De Bruyne and
Yeah.
along with De Bruyne, the best sort of attacking midfielder in the league for that
He's
16
gone.
to 18 month spell. Just so what happened? It's just like, this is like, one of those, as a true crime podcast type, where eventually somebody will release a 7-part series and we'll find out what happened behind the scenes at Manchester
And you'll find out
United,
Baba is a killer.
Like, I just think that, like, I don't know why All or Nothing United is not happening, because next season if they're playing in championship, no one's going to be interested in an All or Nothing.
yeah, it's true.
तब बेचेंगे ना 5 रुपए में.
That's what they're saving it for. When they go to championship and they'll need money, then they'll do all the documentary. Take
No,
us home,
by the
आएगा
way,
United का भी.
you know something? As much as the whole world and me and everyone else has made fun of Barcelona's strategy this season,
There
I
is still
think
method to madness.
there is method to madness, and they're doing it for the, like, think of the subtext of what they were doing. They said we'll break every piece of asset we have. We are willing to sell percentages of it.
Yeah.
We're willing to take a huge gamble with our future revenue to ensure footballing success, because
Exactly.
at the heart of the thing of this particular business, footballing success is the start of the cycle which leads to everything else.
Yes.
1 second.
Right.
Guys, please halt, press, stop stream. Has Kautuk just complimented Barcelona on 442?
I mean, the Manchester United situation is so bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad that
We have
Barcelona
reached this
looks good in-
multiverse now. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the thing, right? Like the intention of the decision making is so clear and it's so well done. You had a chance last season to now it's going to be very difficult because you don't have Champions League football. If you don't get Champions League football again, it becomes harder and harder. The day you get it, you need to go all in and buy everyone.
Are United,
Otherwise,
if anything, I'm like, you get your business done before the season starts now, because even if you start with a shit season, at least those players are now stuck with you. They
Yeah.
can't say no after seeing 2
Yeah.
matches of you playing. Like if you wanted to get, अभी रैबियो की मम्मी भी बोल रही है बेंचो ये क्या है 4-0, तुम नेक्स्ट मैच में देखते हो, तुम लोग देखो जीतो, लिवरपूल के साथ ड्रॉ निकालो तो मेरा बेटा आएगा, नहीं तो नहीं आ रहा. इट्स यही चल रहा है अभी.
Why is Rabio ki mummy not a character in our chat? Is what I want to
Okay,
know.
mum.
No, there are good new characters who have come. Boli Panjaban has come.
Oh,
बोली पंजाबन. हेलो स्वीटीज, ये एंथनी टेलर को निकालो, उसको पता नहीं है कि बोली पंजाबन चिड़िया नहीं चील है, कॉफिन में आखिरी कील है. ओ हो.
क्या बात है.
Goli Punjaban.
Also if Rabiot went to Barca, then PK would go for negotiation.
If you know, you know. Oh, wonderful. Wasim Mohammed said, RV dosto, congrats on 3 years following forward to from packaging idhar aega days. Mbappe has been embarrassing. Embarrassing. Very nice.
Yes.
In the last game. I love it. Hashtag Hala Madrid. Very nice. Jurgen Klopp said 3 years done. 3 years done. 72 years or 442 more to go. Let's go.
72 years means I'll be over 100. How is that going to happen?
होएगा बाबा, वो टेक्नोलॉजी आ जाएगा इमॉर्टैलिटी का. Aditya Raju says we will need to apologize to Jose, Ole and Ragnarok. Jose and Ole came second with this garbage, and Ragnarok identified that 10 of these players have to be thrown out and Glazers threw
I
him
don't
out.
even think it's that. मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ लुई वैन हाल से सब लोग चिल्ला रहे हैं. वैन हाल के टाइम से चिल्ला रहे हैं. ब्रो माँ छूटने वाली है कब से चिल्ला रहे हैं.
वैन गाल तो ऐसे जमीन पे लेट के चिल्ला रहा था.
1 second, guys. Is Manchester United global warming?
Oh,
correct. It is a metaphor for global warming. कब से
Wow.
ब्रो लिटरली वैन हाल बोल रहा था भाई, ये हाल कैसा है जनाब का, वही चल रहा था उधर ब्रो. लोग यार
Superb. Manchester United is global warming. Superb. Real cut, Ayush.
हाल कैसा है जनाब का वो भी काट.
Shush.
रैबियो की मम्मी मत काटना, चूती है.
Eric one hug gave $20 saying क्या सही yes man मिला है Eric 10 hug में दोस्तों. Ragnick was talking about 10-12 signings and rebuild plan और हमारा प्यारा ETH बोला उसे रैबियो चाहिए. ये होता है असली मैनेजर, ओनर्स का ख्याल रखने वाला.
This is true. I get the
also
same
now-
vibe.
This is also becoming an Arteta vibe, where you know, where in season 1 of like we were like Arteta is ऐसा manager, owners को खुश रख रहा है ताकि
हाँ,
think.
But then it took 3 years for him to create the process and finally get the club. तो अपना everybody who was saying before ना Manchester United का 3-year process है, सब लोग का भी 5 year पे आ गया.
Yeah.
And other people are saying 20 years based on last performance. So yeah, this is Manchester United is also stock market now apparently.
You know, but I think like 4 individual errors, like you kept speaking about, saying that there were individual errors. My point is 4 times in a game, if it's an individual error, then I don't think it's individual errors anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So the thing is now that first error happens, what Manchester United need desperately right now is just to get to half time 0-0. That's all we need right now. कि उसके बाद they'll just come out with the thing कि भैंचो at least already match हार नहीं गए. They just need that confidence कि we have not lost the match already. So maybe, and the worst game to play now is
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
एक ऐसा गेम थेरेपिस्ट नहीं है क्या? Like जो आके ऐसा उन लोग को बोलेगा.
वो था, उसका नाम ओले गनर सोल्सगेयर था. उसको हटा दिया नौकरी
I'm
से.
saying like, you know, like next to Ten Hag, like Ten Hag is like mother chodo, and he's like, guys, you all are doing well. अबे आगे भाग भोसड़ी. It's okay if you want.
Baba,
to
you know
if want to
something?
run.
I wish Ten Hag did a half of what you were doing right now.
Yeah, he
Because
just sits
every
there.
time he concedes a goal, na, he just goes silent. उसका कुछ ऐसा दिल टूट जाता है, कुछ हो जाता है. He
नहीं,
just,
but वो full भड़ास निकाला ना कल. He made the full
हाँ,
team
that was
train on
fun.
Sunday and run
He made them
13.8
run some
kilometers. Yeah,
13.8 kilometers more.
yeah.
बाबा भी भागा क्या 13 किलोमीटर एक्स्ट्रा?
Of course भगा ही रहेगा. नहीं तो I
फिर
think
उसके
तो वो
बाद
about 7.5 kilometers के बाद घर चला गया रहेगा.
कर गया. Also, by the way, when Ben Me scored, na, it's such
Yeah.
this is a sketch that needs to happen, guys. Like, who scored? Me scored. No, it's not me scored. It's I scored. No, me scored.
It's the typical trope of who's on first.
Yeah.
Nice.
Abhishek Sonar said Baba ka ego better hota for PSG than Mbappe's. An interesting point. What do you think? Baba would be better? Would Baba be better for PSG's dressing room than Mbappe?
You know something? I'll tell you what Baba would do. The difference between Baba and Mbappe. Mbappe wanted the ball, he didn't get it, he stopped running. Baba would have kept giving gali but kept running also.
Yeah, yeah.
And then उसके बाद भी
Multitasking.
गाली. हाँ.
Yeah. And then score the goal and then do Su. फिर Su
Yeah.
के बीच में भी बगाली. Abhilash Mohanty is asking, Baba, where did you get the t-shirt? I'm assuming Baba. What t-shirt are you wearing? Where you got from? Some US website.
Threadless.
Threadless is good. Hyderabadi Heart Data said, क्या मियाँ लोग जीसस क्या मारा अपना खाता खोलने के लिए पर चल लेके जाता अपना क्या मारा अपना खाता खोलने के लिए पर चल लेके जाता पर आज टॉपिक ऐसा है अजीम अपना कर्टन जलाएगा वो क्या मैच था मिस्टेक्स रूट्स एफपीएल में भी नहीं होगा आई ऑल्सो वॉन्ट टू लेट यू ऑल नो दैट बाय द वे इन द इंटरम व्हाइल आई एम हियर द मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड कर्टन हैज एक्चुअली बीन रिमूव्ड from my
Oh
room.
my
I have had
God.
new curtains made. I have paid money to not have Manchester United curtain in my room.
Oh
anymore.
my God.
Brentford curtains.
I wanted to get but वो कर्टन वाले के पास गया और मैं पूछा उसको कि बी वाला कर्टन मिलेगा उसको समझ में नहीं आया so I just got plain curtains so anyway Abhishek said which spat was better Wenger versus Mourinho or Tuchel versus Conte we will talk to this and this is a good moment I think to switch on to this thing but before while Baba is away first let's talk about this Kevin De Bruyne what is this magic sorcery player yaar did you see that finish of his for the second goal you think Luka Modric outside of right foot is outrageous you have to see that finish मतलब वो क्या गेम चलाया है आदमी ने यार इस De Bruyne is unbelievably good Kevin De Bruyne उसका देखा क्या finish outside of the foot का unreal the technique that guy has is just absurd and Arsenal also damn good speaking of technique even Gabriel Jesus goal very nice good goals called mummy twice it was a good really good game actually was a good game.
I also want to say मैं अंशुमन की गांड बनने वाला हूँ मैंने उसको बोला था मेरे को नहीं कैप्टन करने का है हालैंड वो बोल रहा है नहीं स्टैटिस्टिकली इफ यू कैप्टन हालैंड यू विल गेट बिकॉज़ एवरीबॉडी मैं बोला भाई हालैंड नहीं मारेगा मेरे को साला या जीसस करने का आज देखेंगे साला 6
मैं साला कैप्टन किया
by the way comment
congratulations on first
comment from live chat very funny Anti-Devil 999 has said selling Mata makes no sense when you brought Martinez who was supposed to stand on Mata's shoulders while defending set pieces.
No, now he can stand on Eriksen ना but Eriksen का फिर वो heart issue है. Yeah. Is this is it just a question you think for Manchester United of just the players having a lack of heart
and a lack of height?
And a lack of height.
I don't know if it's a lack of. I think now it's just reached that point. Like I think it's that Indian.
No, this was just a joke about Christian Eriksen. That's all.
Christian Eriksen.
Oh, sorry.
I am Indian engineer said, what are the chances Roma, Arsenal, PSG, Bayern, Real Madrid to win leagues? UCL, Man City, Europa, Arsenal, World Cup, Netherlands, Liverpool, Barca to go trophyless. Roma, Arsenal, PSG, Bayern, Real Madrid win the league.
Roma, unlikely.
Arsenal, unlikely. PSG, yes. Bayern, yes. Real Madrid, yeah, can envision. UCL, Man City can see happening. Yes. Europa can see happening. World Cup, Netherlands, no chance.
Arsenal. Arsenal, yeah.
Because their only other competition over there is Manchester United. So, you know. And World Cup, Netherlands, nahi hoega. Liverpool, Barca to go trophyless. This is conceivable.
Yeah.
Not if Anthony Taylor has to say anything about it in an FA Cup final.
Oh, what a segue.
And yes, that is our moment. That is our cue to get into the bashing of Anthony Taylor. And 1 second, Aditya Madkar says, while on the point of FPL, will Chilwell start anymore in Premier League? And Andreas Pereira 4.5 million replacement. Chilwell ka pata nahi. I don't think. Just get Cucurella and enjoy yourself. And Andreas Pereira replacement, I don't know.
I don't know. I think Chilwell will start. Chilwell's going to have to start. By the way, I'm a big Cucurella fan. Huh? Big Cucurella fan. Hardworking, short, long head Marco Alonso, because only uses left foot, doesn't understand that right foot
वो
also.
है ना कि अलोंजो और फेलाइनी को अगर क्रॉस ब्रीड करके एक टेस्ट ट्यूब में बेबी बनाया तो दैट इज
Yeah, but with a little bit of like, ऐसा, like also with a little bit of more positional sense. Because
As I don't
Alonso,
understand why you guys are overlooking the fact that Gabriel Batistuta died and came back. Dude, Kurz. This is Kurz.
स्मैश दैट लाइक बटन फ्रेंड्स, स्मैशिश हो जाए,
Oh.
स्मैशिश और सॉरी बट करना पड़ता है. यूट्यूब इज टेलिंग मी नाउ इज गुड टाइम टू इंसर्ट एड, तो एक एड देख लेना प्लीज, थैंक यू.
So do we wait till the ad happens?
No,
or-
it'll continue. मतलब they'll.
Oh, so
continue
it'll become
Yeah,
a thing.
rolling.
What was I saying? No, but wait 1 minute. You're saying that when they come back from the ad, all of this crap will continue to play.
Yes,
and
of
then they have to
course.
catch up.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, that sucks, dude.
अरे but it's usually 2 ad है, shit sorry यार. But अभी क्या करने का? नहीं, for people who have YouTube Premium तुम लोग को नहीं दिखना पड़ता है ad, but for other people.
Oh, वो भी है इसके लिए. Got it. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
So what was I saying?
ठीक है.
Yeah. So I'm a big fan of Cuckoo. Like truly big fan of Cuckoo. Cuckoo has done well. Okay. Now let me first start off with last year. Chelsea had 25% of their total goal tally that came from defenders.
Okay.
Oh wow, that's a lot, dude.
Yes.
Mostly from Alonso and Reece James.
And 1-2 Rudiger kicks types. Okay. This year, of our 3 goals that we have scored, all 3 goals have come from, 2 have come from defenders, and 1 has come from J5, which was a penalty. That's it.
J5.
Again, the assists, 1 assist was Sterling, the other was a corner. Okay, so and that too. So I'm saying all we need is the finisher. I've been saying this for so long.
Baba
Because
incoming.
that Reece James ball to Kai Havertz's foot, it
Yeah.
was so beautiful.
Yeah. That was
It
very
was
nice.
so beautiful.
Yeah,
Like
it was very
I don't
nice.
even know how you can hit a ball that well. So he's hit a ball so well that all Havertz, like honestly, वो goal मैं मारता गलती से, because I would have tried to do some fancy kick or something like that. Just by touching it, it would have gone in. How can you miss from there? Like it just, I don't get it. But I don't want to shit on anybody except for J5. But I don't
Why
want to shit on
बेचारा
anybody
J5 थोड़ा एक दो indulgence allowed है box में.
in the box.
अरे तू
Indulgence
देखना
in the box.
अपना डेहया कितना करता है.
अरे but you're 20th, Baba.
This is also
I'm
true.
saying that like
Touche.
there's no fight. Like again, and what I like what J5 does throughout the game is this thing of he's like that school monitor, okay, who keeps breaking the formation but telling everybody else कि बेंचो तू पोजीशन जा, तू जा उधर, अरे आगे जा, अरे पीछे बैठ, और भोसड़ी के तू क्यों किसको बोल रहा है आगे जाने को, तू तो बॉल पीछे ही देने वाला है. So this guy, whenever he's had the ball, okay, like 1 or 2 runs, 1 or 2 decent balls he's made, like 1 or 2 like touch and all that, but he really does not understand what moving the ball forward means. Like his default state is to pass the ball back. इसके लिए वो पनेंका लेता है, क्योंकि पनेंका में भी गूगली करके पीछे भी जा सकता है बॉल, समझ रहा है, वो
Shit.
ऐसा
वाह।
करके टक करके पीछे मार सकता है.
You know something? Until you said Panenka, I thought you were talking about Henderson.
No. I think J5. I think that J5. My problem with him is he doesn't make the runs. You know what it could be? It could be the fact that he's too busy observing everybody else on the field that he doesn't realize he has to be in a position to be able to make an advance run or run between lines or run across players and make the move. Like
So
it's
maybe he'll be a
he's
good
so
manager.
he probably will be, but he's just so, I don't know, like इधर उधर देख रहा है वो. I don't know, and to dribble inside the box when you are in such a close situation, no. But honestly speaking, I won't blame anybody in Chelsea. I thought, including J5, I won't blame anybody in Chelsea because I think the way we've held that game, bro, वो Bentancur को तो ball, I want to know how many touches Bentancur had in the box, in the midfield. They were not, they were invisible. That's how fucking well we've played. We've had 65% possession in the game. That's incredible. There were like two patches during which there were only two patches during which I think Tottenham had some play. And I think even what Tuchel said was correct. Like James took a tactical yellow because he pulled Son down while he was making the run. But Romero to खून करने वाला था Havertz का.
Yes.
Right, like he was going to murder Havertz, but
Dude,
nothing is happening there.
Romero looks like he's already out on bail.
Wait, Havertz या Cucurella?
No, I'm talking about James pulled this one down. And no, that to I'm coming to. That I'm fucking coming to. I'm talking about throughout the game. Like, and Havertz also, for even though he hugged that finish and stuff like that, I loved his spirit. वो actually ऐसा उठ के बेंच हट येलो कार्ड भी लिया उसने भोसड़ी ने, but सही खेला, अच्छा खेला. I don't know
As Harshal points out, Havertz 5,000.
हाँ, जिस दिन वो गोल मारेगा वो Havertz 10,000 हो जाएगा.
10,000.
He'll walk into a wild west bar and
Into a
start throwing
saloon.
darts.
Correct. Because in darts you have to hit the board, which he didn't do. So he's Havertz 2,500. We really need a thing. And I mean, there were several mistakes that happened at various places, but I think we did.
But Baba, can we
great
sum
football.
up? Can we sum up your evening with a recently released Hindi movie?
Which is
Ek Villain Returns.
yeah, I'm coming to this. Like, honestly speaking, why is Anthony Taylor allowed in? Tuchel set it up in his press conference at the end when he was like, he said like, "Oh, I have a red card. I don't know what my state is on the next game." So the press reporter, retorted saying that, yeah, you won't be traveling to Leeds, like you won't be on the bench at Leeds. To which Tuchel said, "Isn't that funny? How I can't go to Leeds, but he can referee the next game."
That's a good one.
Because the thing is, he's just fucking awful. And it's not even like, I'm saying, it's not even, it doesn't even look like it's bias anymore. It's just blatantly cheating. Like, it's just cheating. I don't understand. Mike Dean is blind. How do you allow somebody to pull Cucurella's hair and drop him on the thing and then give the second corner? Are you fucking dumb? Like, what the fuck? This is what VAR is there for. In fact, even Tuchel said that, I have absolutely no doubt that he didn't see it, because even I didn't see it. And I was looking in that direction and even I didn't see it. So I have no doubt that he didn't see it. But that's what you have VAR for. So what the fuck are you doing? Even the offside. As a football not expert, as an average football watcher, okay, I'm not going to comment on it. Azeem, was it offside?
For me, yes, offside.
I'm telling you, it was 100% offside. Because I'll tell you what. So the point, two things. If the rule is that he is obstructing play or is coming in the way of the ball, yes. Because not only has he tried to avoid the ball, he has moved towards
Made
the
an
ball.
attempt, yeah.
He has made an attempt to move towards the ball, which is what made Mendy dive later, because he was like, Lampard goal hua to. So he has
Correct.
gone, also he has blocked line of play. So 100%, 100% it was an offside. I just think that both goals should not have been allowed. And again, it's like Tuchel said, sometimes things like this happen in football. I just hope it happens with us a couple of times, because every time, and Tuchel has said also that I don't think he should referee Chelsea games. And here is the other thing. Tuchel for the first time actually mentions, if you watch that Tuchel press conference, Tuchel has said it so in so many ways, saying that it's not just the fans, it's not just some fans. We in the dressing room discuss tactics because Anthony Taylor is refereeing the game.
Oh.
Wow.
He has literally said this. He said our players are also well aware that
Fuck, वो लोग भी 442 देख रहा है. Are you serious?
no, and you know, like yesterday I think on the group, पहले तो guys Telegram group पे ना थोड़ा behave करो. क्या तुम लोग ऐसा ultimate toxic masculinity एक दूसरे को गाली दे रहा है? मेरे को नहीं मिला, but I'm just saying I was reading the chats. It's like not appealing to read only. All I'm saying is, even if you read, even if you like, on the Telegram group, someone was talking about how what was the point they were making about Anthony Taylor and Mike Dean. There was a point about saying that it wasn't, but the Cucurella pulling the hair is a foul regardless of whether the ball is in play or not. It doesn't fucking matter. That's absolutely not okay. So मेरे को तो I don't think Anthony Taylor. I mean, imagine if the players are talking about Anthony Taylor खेल रहा है और Anthony Taylor के लिए हम लोग को fouls कम commit करना पड़ेगा. Reece James has literally pulled down Son, taken the yellow card and has done this to to Anthony Taylor. He has said, great, good decision. Because literally 2 seconds earlier, he has and you know what? I'm not even talking about the foul on Kai Havertz, because there was 45 seconds after that for the ball to come to the other side and all of that. So ठीक है, चल वो foul नहीं दिया, जो 100% foul था, but चल नहीं दिया तूने, no problem. But 45 seconds later when the ball is gone there, तू अंधा है क्या? तेरे को नहीं दिख रहा है क्या offside clearly? Anthony Taylor should not be allowed to think. And by the way, there was a petition that was floated, and in 1 hour that petition got 10,000 signatures.
Oh yeah,
Anthony Taylor to not.
Wow. But what did you think of the handshakery at the end?
So that
I found the best tweet was the one that we were tagged in, which I retweeted also.
Zuban
which is
Kesri.
like all this because Conte refused to say Bolo Zuban Kesri.
Yeah. Yeah. So so sorry, by the way, so anyway, about that incident, I don't know how much of this I was reading somewhere, and there is a thing where Tuchel, so the first conflict happened right at the end of the first, at the cheating equalizer, right? So at the first conflict that happened, there was like loud and all of that happened, and then they moved aside. Okay. Then after that, when we went up, fairly scored the second goal. At that point, Tuchel has run across.
Yeah, he
And
pulled a
apparently-
Mourinho,
Yes.
na?
Yeah. And some people apparently are saying while Conte had his head down, he tried to put his foot out. I tried to.
No. Conte
believe it.
खुद का story में डाला, saying that if basically this what they are saying is that वो खुद के story में he has put saying if I had seen you coming, I would have put my foot out and tripped you.
Oh, he has put that. Oh,
He has put
so
it.
there
He
you
has
go.
put from his account.
Oof.
मतलब jokingly
Wow,
he has
dude.
said it, not like in an
Ah.
aggro way. But they were both joking about it only. I saw all the press conference.
Yeah,
like not
yeah.
the
So-
immediately after game. वो Jeff Shreves भी एक कैसा हरामी reporter है यार.
Oh, full.
He
बार-बार
just
पूछे रे
wants to
Conte
get
Full
हाँ,
आज तक, हाँ, full
yeah,
आज तक.
full maximum आज तक he is, dude.
Yeah. So
Like I legit, if you haven't seen that, so he asks, so Antonio, what happened between you and all of that, and Conte is like, you know what, it's okay, we don't have to talk about this. What we should talk about is the game, and here is my analysis of the game. This happened in the game, that happened in the game. For 5 minutes he talks about the game. Jeff is waiting. अच्छा पर वो सब छोड़, वो बता ना ये तुचेल है क्या मदर चोद? Like literally he's just
like what is it? And he's like, bro, nothing. And Tuchel in the post match said that honestly speaking, it was absolutely rivalry of two managers when two players on the field have the same tussle, and I think that is fair. That's really what it
yeah,
was.
it's
It
fine.
was just a bit of like aggression between two and
हाँ वो फालतू में
and-
इतना रेड कार्ड नहीं देने का था यार.
Bro, but it's also because of Conte's those expressions that he had, dude, when
Yeah.
like he got pulled out.
yeah.
Like it was
Conte
Bruce
is
Banner
managers.
transforming. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
managers का Bruno
But
Fernandes
bro,
है वो.
Conte's gotten fitter or what? He's
No, he
looking
always
better. His
was like
hair
that.
is more bouncy and all also.
No, वो नया wig लाया है ना. That's all. You guys know that Antonio Conte is bald, na guys? I'm just so that everybody in the chat is aware that just search for Antonio Conte bald if you are not part of this ecosystem. Just search and you will know, and then your life will change forever.
So I mean I think
I dude, also he would have got fitter because just वो Spurs players को भागते हुए देख के वो fit हो गया रहेगा, dude. Just everyone's vomiting on the side. He's also vomiting on the side.
correct.
Harry Kane looks better, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Harry Kane's
It
making
works.
runs. Dude, and that substitution where like you can still tell Silva has made one mistake in the game where accidentally he touched the ball and it went out. That was his only mistake in the game. Can you imagine? This is a 39-year-old defender. For context, John Terry retired a couple of years ago and he left the 26 jersey a couple of years ago. Thiago Silva is 2 years younger than John Terry.
Whoa.
2 years younger because John Terry is 1 day older than me.
Wow. क्या बात है.
And if
Also
you actually
just,
count British time, then no.
Somebody has said Conte wanted Cucurella's wig. It's like Romero, get for me.
Bro, and yeah, I mean, I think all of us played well. I think we held possession. Jorginho did a great job with Conte in terms of controlling that midfield. Truly did a great job controlling that midfield. Our backline looked really. Koulibaly benchot आके गोल मारा है भोसड़ी का. Oh.
And क्या volley बनाया? क्या volley मारा?
26 jersey.
I want to ask Azeem this. Azeem, like right when Conte came to Tottenham Hotspur, the team that he inherited, do you think player for player, they are much better than Manchester United?
I think better than Manchester United. I don't think that superior, the team that he inherited at the start, but then he's added a lot. Like the players that he got in Kulusevski, he got in Bentancur, he got in Nabi Perisic leke aaya, he's got in Bissouma in there, he's got Richarlison in there. So that's the thing. If we took this team and added 8 players to it, this would also be a good team only.
No, but you added 8 players. But I'm saying I think the impact of one very strong manager, a manager who has a clear vision for what he wants to do. And imagine, dude, Conte is the guy who's bullied who's the Tottenham, Daniel Levy, into spending on players. That's fucking insane.
And also they sold players also, no? They got rid of quite a few players.
Ndombele निकाल रहे हैं सब.
हाँ, Ndombele वो Harry Winks भी हकल दिया ना उसको, या हकलने का सोच रहा था.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like it's similar vibes.
No,
when he
but
came in.
it's also because there is a proper football side, not to all these teams, Tottenham Hotspur, City, Liverpool, Chelsea. There is proper technical football people running at the top. हम लोग का कौन है? What is a John Murdoch? What is his qualification in football? Who is a Richard Arnold? What is his qualification? Who is Darren Fletcher? who is our technical director? वो क्या 4 साल पहले तक वो खेल रहा था, उसको क्या पता है स्काउटिंग का? आफ्टर यूनाइटेड उसको यूनाइटेड में प्रेशर के साथ अल्सरेटिव कोलाइटिस हो गया बंदे को.
Oh fuck.
He had to stop playing because of that. Then he's played at Stoke City for 2 seasons. What scouting and technical director caliber does he have? Who do United have? वो Ralph Rangnick was supposed to be this character, and then he told them कि देखो बॉस अभी 10 प्लेयर खरीदना पड़ेगा नया. They were like छोड़ आप मिलते हैं. Darren कितना क्या लगता है? 1.5 player चाहिए. Darren को hire करो. Yes.
Azeem, you know what this was? You know when you get a house and you get a contractor in to see
Yeah.
how much it'll cost to do up the place, and he's like, "आपका structural problem है, आपका ये है, repainting वगैरह." Then he gives you
Like,
an
छोड़ ना,
estimate.
इसको नहीं आता है.
Yeah.
Like, मैं असलम भाई से करा देता हूँ, टेंशन मत लो.
And then you get some guy who's like, "Sir, सिर्फ doorknob बदलना है." हाँ, तू है मेरा
It's
यार.
correct. You're living there, but ऐसे when you're sleeping, there's water is dropping on top of you. Bathroom का door gets jammed every day. यही है. This is Manchester United.
Bro,
Yeah.
just like I'm saying, even like Conte having a conversation with what's it called? Conversation with Aspilicueta at the end when they were
Yeah.
leaving.
Yeah.
That wasn't a conversation, Bob.
Yeah.
No, that's what I'm
Like,
saying. Like, how
I
is
don't
it-
think
how-
Conte talks to people. He just shouts at everybody and occasionally talks to people from the press. Because apart from this press interview, I have only seen him shout at people.
वो Simeone light है bro.
वो बीवी को भी मैं आ रहा हूँ खाने के लिए just all the time घर पे भी.
So
I love you.
I think we did I think even tactically Tuchel set up really nicely where while defending we were defending with five at the back, while attacking we were four at the back. Dude अपना right left center Ruben Loftus-Cheek RLC bro क्या खेला है वो bro unbelievable खेला है bro वो genuinely superb like but I'm not getting my hopes up क्योंकि ये
नहीं, that's
वो
because
literally-
actually Conte was in the stadium ना, तो Conte को when उसका वो एक passive aura होता है कि any midfielder can automatically become a wing back when he is in the stadium. तो वो Dota में होता है ना ऐसा, if anybody plays Dota, wing back aura is just that.
So I think he really did. I think he did a fantastic job. I'm not getting my hopes up because ये RLC यही है वो ऐसा कॉकटीज करता है फिर लंड पे लात मारता है तो चांस ही नहीं है वो प्लीज थोड़ा टाइम दे दो फिर उसके बाद देखेंगे.
What an image.
So just let's give it a thing. But I think mistakes all around, little. But just at the end of it, Anthony Taylor की माँ की चूत भोसड़ी का मादर चौथ अंडा टकला. Genuinely, मेरे को तो लग रहा है उसको Anthony Taylor had a problem because he doesn't know what it is like to someone pull their hair. इसके लिए उसको problem है.
By the way, Utkarsh Gupta has a question for you, Baba. He says, by the way, is world's best youngster Callum Hudson-Odoi still alive? He was hailed as next big thing, eh?
Bro, one sec. You're talking about next big thing. You know who showed up on the pitch?
Who?
Marco Van Ginkel.
As a substitution for Kai Havertz.
Oh no, who is it?
Broha, dude. Broha has come out of retirement.
अच्छा, he's come out of protest. Now he's decided I'm going to play.
Armand Broha has come, bro. मैं बोल रहा क्या है ये? And he's looking like he belongs on the set of The Godfather.
Bro, he by the way, no, you know what he looks like? He looks like Alvaro Morata, and that gives me very little hope.
But he
for-
doesn't look like Morata, dude. He looks like a
मेरे को
guy
तो-
who belongs on The Godfather.
Yeah, because that's what's happening with this transfer also, na? They're making an offer that Chelsea keeps refusing.
So
But very nice.
I mean I think that it's just I don't know I think we did sort of. I'm happy. Kante's injury is going to fuck us a little bit. But good, that means Kovacic is playing, but the wrong midfielder got injured. Because
J5 is there, na, don't
J5
worry.
and Kovacic together, nah.
Okay, chalo. We will do forward chats, then we will do stake predictions, which is the most important part of this stream. And smash a like, friends. Smash a like. Mirchi Seth Signs. This is Carlos Sainz account says, Man U के पास strategy है पर बिंदो खिलाड़ी इधर खिलाड़ी लीडरशिप करते आग में जल रहे हैं. अजीम भाई इस सीजन जरा स्वैप कर ले क्या? इस सीजन एटलीस्ट एक रेड टीम तो कुछ करेगा. It's very sad for both United and Ferrari. क्या करने का? Thank you to Atharva Bhagwat who gave 100 rupees with and said nothing. Nehal Kulkarni said Taylor should not ref any games. Not just Chelsea post that hair pull on Cucurella. The ref was literally in front of Romero when he did it. Shameful. Web of Jan said, my first super chat. Have been watching.
Has there been any case in history where a referee has been either
Rusticated.
Or no. I mean, the conversation should at some point be, will FA take action against these kind of
There
decisions?
were a couple. I remember this one guy. There was a guy
No, but
called
I'm not talking
Uriah
about that.
Rennie.
What I'm asking is, has there ever been a case where a referee has been banned or not allowed to referee a certain club's games, like because of clear
Certain
bias or
clubs
something like that?
games.
Has it
क्या
ever
पता?
happened?
Chat में बताओ. तब तक I will read. Vaibhav Jain, he said, my first super chat, have been watching since episode 3. क्या बात है? Great 3 years, guys. Have given endless fun through all episodes. Hashtag top gear of football. That's right. Thank you so much, Vaibhav. Dinesh Kodwani says, कल Tuchel Conte का देखा क्या? Apparently Conte didn't like that Tuchel showing him signal for Vimal Ilaichi. Bolo Zubar Kesari lol. Indeed. Anwar Tariq just give $10 ऐसे. Thank you so much, Anwar Tariq. हैदराबादी हार्ट अटा 442 पॉडकास्ट बाबा बोलना चल ये चूतिया J5 ये कैसे लौड़े लोग हैं Arsenal all or nothing narrator Azeem and Kautuk laughing and Neville cussing CFC and questioning his existence of being CFC fan quite good
Accurate.
ये elevator pitch of 442 यही है
Yeah.
Neil Kulkarni says don't know how Shaw plays over Malasia no recovery pace Shaw has no brain I'm telling you what is happening every time is that we are only playing better in second half because Shaw is running by the touchline where the manager is. This is the big secret that nobody is exposing. Sanyan Gupta says, so frustrating to watch Chelsea's beautiful performance decided by Anthony Taylor's horrible refereeing. Can't wait for Tuchel Conte boxing match. By the way, congrats guys on 3 years of entertaining us. Thank you so
I
much.
don't
But
think
yeah,
you
Tuchel
should.
Conte MMA UFC 178 हो जाए.
But
Imagine.
Conte will beat the shit out of Tuchel in that.
No, dude. अरे Tuchel अपना biceps दिखा रहा था तो देखा क्या press conference में?
Oh.
Because I think Tuchel will be the submission वाला guy. You know, Conte will be the guy जो ऐसा लात वात मार के निकाल देगा. Tuchel ऐसा जमीन पे लिटा के ऐसा sleeper hold में रख के. He'll be
Tactical
that guy.
masterclass.
Tactical masterclass in MMA. Yeah, he's like Khabib. Eric Cantona says United are brainwashed even after so many reality checks. Now it's just denial and hopeless promises. Time to support the Brentford Leeds Wolves. Brentford ही है अपना club. I am a Brentford fan, guys. That's all. Sankarsan Das said the last time United lost the first 2 matches of a Premier League season, they went on to win the title that season. So अभी भी hopes है मत करो यार ऐसा hope भी नहीं होने वाला है ये season for sure. If United win the title this season, मैं बोल रहा हूँ मैं सिर्फ boxers में करेगा final episode लिख के ले लो. No shirt, nothing. I will wear boxers and do the episode if United win this season. नहीं होने वाला.
Top two.
Top 2 shirt and no jeans and boxers. Sangarsan Das का हो गया. Aditya Sharma says, why the hell we are selling Garner and not McFred? Because I would take Andreas Pereira for McFred. Maguire को निकालो, Varane and Martinez को खिलाओ. नहीं Andreas Pereira तो नहीं भाई. नहीं. मैंने बहुत चांस दिया बच्चे को. Andreas नहीं. Dhruv Kadam says Tuchel recommending Conte Vimal at full time. Yes, it's a common joke. Samira Kumar says the way we use Ericsson, club will get booked for murder. Somesh Moria said, Baba क्या यार TV पे watching this episode and Bap is like ये कुलदीप YouTube पे माधवचौथ क्यों बोल रहा है फिर से इंडियन टीम से हकाला क्या Anirudh says, can't believe how the management thought it's fine to start the season with the likes of McFred, Maguire, Rashford after what has happened in the last 2 years. Same to same. I cannot also. Anurag Kumar, meanwhile, said, fuck Mayweather versus McGregor. We want Conte versus Tuchel. And Abhinav Jha, who's oil money member for 12 months, Shabash. He says, if United goes top 2, Azeem goes clean shave. If United wins, boxer mein pole dance. Done. Done. If United wins the league, boxer में pole dance में करेगा, no problem. That is this season, I said just next time they win का नहीं for this season.
Azeem, 1 second.
मेरे घर पे है भी pole.
Have you taken Sana's book? She will kill you for defiling that pole.
No, it's okay. She will teach me. Ani Arvind says nothing better to have on while studying at 3 a.m. Massive love to all 3 of you from Auckland. Which player would make the best team manager from your team and how successful would they be with your team? भाई मेरा टीम में खेलने नहीं आता है. Basically, from your team, which player would be a good manager?
J5.
J5. हाँ, that is obvious. यूनाइटेड का टीम में कौन रहेगा यार अच्छा मैनेजर? फक, आई कांट इवन
I think Ronaldo.
नहीं रे, रोनाल्डो वुड बी अ वेरी बैड मैन.
नहीं
किसके पास है थोड़ा सा दिमाग? फ्रेड बनेगा अच्छा मैनेजर.
no
This
no
is how bad it is. Like I'm not even sure who to pick.
no I think from your current squad who is
I think mine would be Luka Modric.
Varane
हाँ, sure,
No,
Varane.
no.
Varane but
हाँ,
Varane but
Bruno to an extent would be decent. People are saying Gunner in chat. Very nice.
I think mine would be Luka Modric. Or
Luka
Toni
Modric.
Kroos. Yeah, Luka or Toni. Because like those two people understand the
But
game.
Luka will be player manager also.
Yeah, Luka will be player manager. Correct. Age
Yeah,
55.
Yeah, he will give team talks also from the outside of the face.
Azeem, are you incredibly uncomfortable in the position that you are
Yes,
sitting?
I
which is
am.
why because of your long legs.
Yes, I'm sitting on a bed and doing this.
Because hey Baba, because of his Clement.
Yes, my Clement.
long
Mm.
Yes.
Long leg.
Ooh, nice. Arey, I get to watch Michael.
Oh, we are
McIntyre
back to
tonight.
this. We are ready to use first names as this thing.
You were only trying to make it happen. I tried to make it happen on your behalf.
Yeah. Because I think it's time to Danny.
Oh, very nice.
Wow.
Very nice.
Oh.
And can I show you, by the way, I was supposed to be coming back 2 days ago from Edinburgh, but train ka strike hua. And
Oh,
I
I
missed a
heard.
very, very important occurrence.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
Yeah, even I am jealous. I should have been able to go for this. Wait, where did it go?
By the
God
way,
damn
I
it.
just
Yeah, I was supposed to be, rather than this child in the photo, which I will crop out, but I was supposed to be standing next to this man here in the Chelsea hotel.
Oh.
I was
Shit,
supposed to
dude.
meet. I was
And
supposed to
imagine
meet
if-
Tuchlia, but
imagine
this
if
bloody train strike.
He shook your hand.
Yeah, imagine I would have had handshake with Tuchlia. What content we would have got for this show, but what
Conte we would have gotten for the show.
Kya baat
what
hai?
Antonio we would have got
What
for
Antonio?
this show.
By the way,
Anyway.
speaking of names that are also words, I just want to point out when we played Eintracht Frankfurt, all these players are some kind of verb, noun. Okay, they have a S road, they have a tuta, they have a trap, they have a
Yeah.
sow, they have a lens, and they have a indica.
I don't think these are names. I think these are player moves.
Yeah.
What road, tuta, trap? Trap. Yeah.
These are
Very
like
nice. Okay guys, चलो मेरे 15 मिनट में स्ट्रीम रैक करके भागने का है, तो let us do super chats and then of course our predicts.
quickly do super chats quickly. In the meantime, I will order food. Should I do McDonald's or Good Flipping Burger? Remember, McDonald's has great fries.
But good flipping burgers.
Good flipping ka fries are so much better. Good
yeah.
flippish. Eric Cantona says United are brainwashed even after so many reality checks. Now it's just denial. Okay, ये तो हो गया. ये भी हो गया. ये भी हो गया. ये भी
Oh
हो
fuck!
गया.
Eintracht have both, dude. They have Dika and Godse.
Very nice. Darwin Nunnu is back saying Klopp चाचू बोला है चेल्सी और स्पर्स के साथ मैच में डरने का नहीं. हेंडो भाई एंड साला भाई शिनगार्ड के जगह चाकू लेके जाएंगे और कुछ हुआ तो घपा घप. यनवा पीएल को असली डॉन लिवरपूल. वेरी नाइस.
Also, Bawa, for you, there's two people independently who've said order from Louis Burgers or Louis Burgers.
Guys, मैं जा रहा है आज five guys. Sahil Bora.
Very good.
Sahil Bora said, would Conte do a good job with United? Nobody can do a good job with United. United needs full change. I am starting to support FC United of Manchester now, the club that the fans started. You know this, right? There is a club called FC United of Manchester, which when the Glazers took over originally, wartime pay, there was a bunch of fans who were like, fuck this Manchester United nonsense. We are starting our own club called FC United of Manchester. And वो अभी तक प्रोफेशनल स्टेटस नहीं पहुंचा है वो क्लब.
If they only had some support from the Glazers.
Yeah. They must have also thought of going कि साला 1 million तो दे दो यार. Come on. Solidarity payments. Shreyas says, thanks for 3 years of forward to first super chat with my first salary. How sweet, yeah. Shreyansh, well done. Shreyash More, well done and congrats. Wasim Mohammed said, ये हो गया. Toyesh Singh said, Conte provoked Tuchel first, even pushed Kova in tunnel at halftime. Tuchel's response was great and firm. Chelsea were better and deserved to win. Also, Puck, Taylor and Dean. Now, Jose greater than Tuchel, greater than Carlo, greater than Conte for me.
Oh. But just the way he started the the chat, it seemed like he was on Conte's side.
Yeah. No, he's saying he provoked Tuchel. Like, he provoked him first. Like, he's the guy.
Yeah, but then the way you read it made it seem like
yeah,
he
yeah.
was on Conte.
Yes. Kiran Sai said, Old Trafford के पास bulldozer लेके चलना चाहिए. Bharat Ramchandran says, Conte got angry because Tuchel asked if he was wearing a wig. Very nice.
ये सब हो गया.
प्रीतम पाटिल said, यूनाइटेड के पास थेरेपिस्ट नहीं, बट हम यूनाइटेड फैंस को थेरेपिस्ट की जरूरी है. डार्क टाइम्स आर नॉट एंडिंग. डोंट वरी, रिलैक्स करने का, ब्रेंटफोर्ड फैन बनने का, ब्रेंटफोर्ड के मैचेस देखने का, एंजॉय करने
मजा
का.
नहीं लाइफ.
मजा नहीं लाइफ. Aditya Kamath said prediction, United निकालेगा draw against Liverpool, hug at the wheel होगा और Southampton के against hug देंगे. P.S. I am United fan. It sounds about right. Sounds right. Studio Saga says ETH has 2 futures, fastest sack or longest.
Longest sack.
मतलब longer than Ferguson.
Oh, like that. I think it's going to be fastest sack. That's my feeling.
No comment. No comment.
The players are going to ensure it, dude.
Yeah, sacked Londa. There we go. Adi says the critics of Barca selling a few commercial club assets to investment firms are the fans of teams where their entire club is owned by investment firms. Oh ho.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah. Aditya Matkar says, while on the point of FPL, ये पढ़ लिया. छोटा डॉन मोशीजी गांड says, बाबा मेरे भाई दिल से बुरा लगता है ब्रो, यहाँ आ जा. Ashay Nikam says, United don't deserve the time you're spending on their analysis also. Please share if you know any way to deal with depression. Hope 22nd August process works.
I can feel that. I felt that. Oh my god.
Paritosh Sharma says, I ran into Azeem last week walking down Oxford Street. Oh, was that you? Had a fanboy moment and my friends were clueless. Told them about cutting edge football analysis they should follow. Love forward to. Thank you so much, Paritosh. Hopefully, I'll see you soon in a show. And also, guys, please come for the show. And if you are in London, you know anybody in London, मेरा show आज से लेके Saturday तक सारा everyday shows है. Shows ticket sales are nice only. सिर्फ Tuesday कल का थोड़ा low है. I am putting ticket link in chat if anybody is interested in coming to watch. किधर गया?
Pin comment.
Pin safety pin. What a miracle this is of having a second screen remotely. Wow. Okay. This is a good scene. Now I have figured out how to get all the information, including member chats. Very nice. Shankar Narayan says, Kautuk, Don Carlo has said when his time at Madrid ends, he would quit. What, according to you, would be a bad season for the club to sack him? Thoughts on United selling Garner? Thoughts to maine de diya. Kautuk, what do you think? Will he get sacked or will he retire? Because he said it's his last job, no?
Fuck. I mean, the scenario where it goes horribly is if Benzema gets injured and then we're not able to score goals and things like that, and then you start there's a tremendous fall. Like if we're out of top 4 or even if we're third, fourth, I think it's going to be pretty bad. Then I think with dignity they'll just let him end the season and leave.
Yeah.
And I think the reason he decided to leave at this point is because, dude, literally एक season पहले he was at Everton.
Yeah.
So he's like, भाई अभी इधर पहुंच गया है. इसके बाद.
No, what do you mean by that, Kautuk? Everton is a very respectable and reputable club sponsored by stake.com. Anyway, Varshil Parik says, happy 3-year anniversary, boys. Favorite podcast for 3 years now. Thank you so much, Varshil. Aman Saxena just says, Arsenal for the win. With fire emoji. All right. Baltry Wattas says, as a hyper neutral football fan, thoroughly enjoyed the Chelsea game. And Baba, I agree with you. Ye tailoring ke liye hi sahi hai. Very nice. 442 Alt News says, problem with Man United summed up in one picture. Second half mein Lisandro is angry on the bench and Aaron Wan-Bissaka is fanning himself unbordered with a shoe sole. Perfect.
Nice.
Pratik W says Conte's wig greater than Tuchel's entire career. अरे भाई
Oh,
भाई
ho, ho, ho.
भाई भाई
Shots
भाई
fired.
भाई.
Shots fired. Shots.
सुमित शेट्टी says आरबी भाई लोग फैंडम पे ग्लॉसरी बनाया है 442 का चेक कर लेना. I
Yes.
also look forward to this stream every week for the last 3 years. Hashtag सच कड़वा है. Thank you Sumit and please जाके देख
Yes.
लेना. I've retweeted it on Twitter also. Please जाके देख लो.
It's very good. Yeah.
Yes.
Please add to it as well. It's a super,
Yes.
super thing.
Karthik Madira says thoughts on a possible title charge by Arsenal in the next 2-3 years. Right now, barely top 4, but they can challenge at the top with this growth. I think Arsenal will be top 4 this season. They're looking very, very good. They've got good team spirit. They've got good players. They've got a little bit of squad depth now. So, nice, good team it is.
My fear is that in 3 years, like what happens to a lot of these, I would say not fully contender teams, where if, for example, Saka gets pulled out and bought by somebody else, if Jesus gets bought by somebody else, if like once the team falls apart like that, Martinelli, for example, then it'll be a rebuild again. So
Yeah.
let's hope that doesn't happen.
The Dead Devil says such kadwa hai 10 hagda hai.
Oh,
अरे बेचारा 10 हगड़ो. I feel bad for him यार. अभी नहीं. I can't bitch about him so early. Let's give him at least 1 month.
let me do it on your behalf.
Anurag Kumar says fuck Mayweather versus McGregor. We want Conte versus Tuchel. ये पढ़ लिया. Abhinav Jha says if United goes top 2 clean shave. ये भी हो गया. Plastica donated 100 says got busy with my startup work to catch forward to live. Will catch the episode later. Yellow Peshe hashtag Man City champs again. The bittersweet this is that Manchester City will be champs, but you are also giving 100 rupees. I will take it. AV says does United have a RCB problem? I.e. fans putting their money into United's mouth despite a history of failures. Oh. See, we do have an RCB problem, but that problem is actually right centre back, which is Harry Maguire. So maybe once we
Very
fix
well done.
that, we have RCB, RCM, CDM,
Very
CAM,
well done.
LW, RW, ST,
And FDJ
and FDJ, and ETH.
and ETH.
Uh,
Hey, dude, ETH is estimated time of Hagna. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's kicking off. Apna Bidu King Eric says, wake up samurai, we have a club to burn. Time to ride the highway to relegation hell. OLE narco test दे रहे. Glazers से लेके junkyard Carrington तक कैसा चलाया ये Real Rayo Vallecano बच्चा लोग और बावा. बेचारा, you have to feel for OLE now. What to do? Meownel Lassi says, बाकी दो का ओके है, ये बावा को मुझसे क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
Meownel Lassi.
Meownel Lassi.
That's a great character.
It's a great name, dude.
Ayush Vedkar has been member for 11 months.
गोट बोल के एक कैट आ गया है.
Goat bole. Nice. Ayush Vedkar is saying request you all to send me screenshot of fixture bets at end of game week. No,
Yes,
you watch
certainly.
the stream and make. Kunal Mudgal says supporting RCB, Ferrari and Manchester United is a deadly combination. Deadly indeed. And then there is Ketan Lahuti who says Jay Hendo best because he's number 100 on FPL draft list. All right. Okay, चलो स्टेक हो जाए. मेरे 10 मिनट में निकलने का, यहाँ से भागने का है. Already I'm late.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the best website you can be on. Azeem Banatwala, have you switched?
I have gone on to VPN from phone browser to.
No, have you switched the screen?
Oh, I have not. Wait, I have now. Yes.
All right, ये सब clearly
Give us little bit scroll to left. Very nice.
Okay.
Okay, what are we doing? Premier League. What were our last week's results?
I did pretty well.
I also did decent. Yeah, because Kautuk played all the wrong bets, na?
Dude, my biggest
I
payout was on Brentford versus Manchester United.
Oh wow.
I also won on City, which was fine. Brighton and Villa. Slippy.
Okay, I lost Chelsea and Tottenham. I lost Forest and West Ham. I lost Brentford United. I lost Wolves versus Fulham. I won Wolves versus Fulham.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait,
I
how?
won.
No, shit.
I did
I
a
did
few.
get
I
draw.
did. Here is where I. Here's what I did. Chelsea lost because I had put Tottenham winner for some reason. Not this West Ham. I thought Brentford. I really thought United, but then I won Arsenal. I won the draw of the Fulham Wolverhampton and City Bournemouth, obviously.
Yeah. Okay,
And
not
then
bad.
today, and then today's, of course, today's also I'll win.
Okay, of course. Yeah, so even I got like, I'm still hovering at the 10,100 mark, which is not bad.
Oh, you're higher then.
Yes. Premier League,
So
let's go.
Liverpool Crystal is done now already last
Yeah, yeah,
season.
done.
Huh.
So we've already
Huh.
bet for.
So August 20th and 21st we have to
Let's
do.
go. Tottenham
Yes.
of Hotspur FC versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Oh my lord.
Wait. I need to get to Premier League outrights. नहीं चाहिए.
Tottenham.
Put
Live
your
and
money.
upcoming.
What are you looking at my screen for?
I've already put.
Okay,
Oh.
so we are okay. Yeah, I am going draw with Wolves. I am putting a draw. Wolves.
नहीं Conte गांड मार देगा अगला गेम नहीं जीता तो.
अरे.
Everton versus Nottingham Forest.
Oh
It
my
is
god.
obvious Everton has to be
Yes.
given.
Everton only.
Hey, but Nottingham has better odds. What to do?
Yes, because they're not favorite. Fulham versus Brentford.
Fulham versus Brentford. By the way, I went for Everton. So just for solidarity.
Of course, that's what
versus
we have to do. Brentford, of
I
course.
think-
I'm a Brentford fan. I will captain Brentford.
I think draw. Palace versus Villa.
Believe in the
Wait.
bees, guys. Believe in the bees.
I'm going for Fulham.
I've put draw. So this is the fixture that will decide the bet. Crystal Palace versus Villa. Slippy G.
Oh, Sleepy. Hey, but Zahav factor.
नहीं villains
अच्छा,
villains
life में
for me.
हमेशा यही contradiction आते हैं ना.
Yeah, man. Draw. Fuck it. It's happening.
Villains for me. Leicester shitties.
Wait. Very confused. Chal, draw for me. I'm putting draw. Okay.
Southampton.
Leicester versus Southampton.
Shout.
Yeah, I think Southampton. Even I'm going Southampton here. Even though I think.
am going Leicester
Okay.
guards.
Arsenal, Bournemouth versus Arsenal.
But Bournemouth's at home, huh?
Yes, but.
Arsenal. Can you find a player whose factor you could choose for Bournemouth?
Muembo factor. नहीं
No,
वो
that's-
Brentford है,
Buemo.
sorry. अच्छा खत्म करते हैं फिर उसके बाद ये भी करना है ना कौन स्कोर करेगा टाइप्स. लीड्स वर्सेस चेल्सी. चलो ये तो चेल्सी है.
Oh. Yeah, we will Chelsea.
वेस्ट हैम वर्सेस ब्राइटन.
Ooh, Brights for me, Brights.
Vammers. No. It's going to be a scintillating draw.
Wammers. I am going for the Brights.
Oh my god, dude. The next one is Oil Derby.
Yes, and I am going Newcastle.
All in.
Newcastle to go. Are you
100.
wagering, Kautuk? You can wager also on this.
For me it's going to be City captain.
For me, it's going to be Newcastle captain. Fuck it.
Oh god. United versus Liverpool.
Are you ready? Draw with scoreline 0-0.
That's अच्छा 23rd. हाँ ठीक है.
22nd. हाँ मतलब 23rd से होगा.
Okay, Liverpool.
Liverpool, you're going, Baba?
Of course.
Azeem?
That's all. For no, I'm draw 0-0 draw for me.
Okay,
What?
we have to do
Manchester United. 50.
my captain is done. We have to do scoreline prediction and scorer. So scorer, I'm going to Arsenal and I'm going to put Jesus only.
Oh, there is only
Who
one
I
scorer.
had captained Brentford, I think.
Hey, where did I made the mistake the last time? Huh? So where is this?
That you have to do in
Go to the yeah.
in the
Goals?
goal scorer stakes. It's not first scorer; it's anytime scorer.
Where is it?
No,
Goal range, winning margin.
ऊपर में it's in one of the okay, goals. हाँ, okay, that's weird. Goals में ही रहेगा और goal scorer में रहेगा शायद. Okay, wait. Who was my captain? Brentford. Brentford is my captain. My captain.
Where is the who is going to score the goal?
Okay, चलो,
Winning
I have
margin,
placed.
highest.
Very
नहीं है.
nice.
आया ही नहीं है इधर.
आएगा.
But I've clicked on the game only ना.
Okay, score line I have to put now. Score line 0-0 Manchester United. Yes.
Okay, no wait. I'm going to go back and put scoreline first on City Newcastle. No, City is already captain. So
क्या होगा? क्या लगता है publics? Oh, you
Tottenham-
should see the predictions that are coming in the chat for United. Liverpool 11-0, 7-0 Liverpool, 6-0 Liverpool, 19-0. Bye.
yeah, how do I put a where is the goal prediction here also? Here also it's not showing.
आएगा, क्यों नहीं आएगा?
Arey, because I want to say basically scoreline prediction I want to do. I'm not able to do. Goals में ही है ना?
हाँ, goal scorer you are right, नहीं मिल रहा है मुझे.
Goal scorer आ
Is it
गया
in
मेरे
or
पास.
is it in specials?
No, so goals, both teams to score odd, even, last goal range.
नहीं, it's in another one only. But anyway, we'll figure that out. अभी के लिए you just make a note of who your goal scorer is. I am putting my score line.
Baba to score hat trick, dude.
अरे
100%. Come
भाई,
back.
भाई.
गोल स्कोरर्स मिल गया मेरे को आर्सेनल वाला गेम में, तो जिधर मैं जीसस डाल रहा है अभी मेरे को ये फर्स्ट गोल नहीं डालने का है, तो एनी टाइम गोल स्कोरर.
Correct.
50 डालने का ना.
50. I am also putting who should I put? I will allow the chat to decide for me. Who should I put as anytime goal scorer in some game? Batao chat. The power is yours.
It's Baba hat trick. You guys aren't
Oh,
seeing it.
guys.
When it happens, तो सब लोग
Okay,
shock हो
Kane.
जाएंगे.
First one was put Kane. I am putting.
Here
Kane.
is score line. Here is score line prediction, guys.
Yeah.
So Tottenham Hotspur 2, Wolverhampton Wanderers 1.
Goal scorers, anytime goal scorer, Harry Kane. Let's
Manchester
go.
United winning margin by 3+ goals.
Oh my god.
50 points.
Oh my god.
Let's do it. Dude, the payout on this is incredible.
Yeah, potential payout for me also is like 3,000.
Yeah.
But let's see.
Mine
Of
is
course, you
also-
guys can also take part if you sign up to stake.com with code 442. You can also redeem and enjoy and spend 442 rupees on your wagers as well.
Okay, Azeem, are you
हो
ready?
गया
1,
Bhavesh?
2, 3.
Lovely.
Oh shit! I thought you were placing your bets. And,
Oh, no.
Okay. Anyway. Okay, chalo friends. That is all. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, smash a like before you go. We will be back next week. का थोड़ा सा मेरे को dodgy है. A, because it will be immediately after United Liverpool, and I am not sure if I'll be alive post that. And also it's because I'll be in France at that time with wife. तो पता नहीं, based on how spacious our Airbnb is and how our internet situation is, I will stream or not.
फ्रांस में तेरे को स्पेशियस एयरबीएनबी चाहिए, अजीम.
अरे नीस, साउथ ऑफ फ्रांस बाबा, जगह ही जगह है उधर. It's a very nice place.
अरे
Venice.
मैं नीस से ही आ रहा है, इसके लिए मैं बोल रहा हूँ.
नहीं, मेरे पास मस्त बड़ा Airbnb है, full 1 BHK. Enjoyable. But anyway, chalo. Thank you friends. Take care. We'll see you all soon. Money said, Kaas Ronaldo World Cup जीत जाए, deserve something great in his final years. United तो contract terminate करने पे लगे हैं. असली account से आ कौतुक. Chalo. All right. Thank you friends. Thank you for tuning in. Take care. And please come if you're in London. If you know someone in London, please come for my shows starting today at 7:15 p.m. So for which I have to run. Farewell, tada, bye bye. See you all soon. Goodbye. And thank you for watching the 4.
The 4.
The 2.
Will Ten Hag be here next week? Who knows? Chalo, bye.